In today's era of digital, technologies are indeed changing or updating like never before. If you talk about programming languages or their respective frameworks or any other tools, technology in all the disciplines is emerging regularly and continuously. And if you are having a career in the tech world or you are looking forward to building a career in the tech area, then you need to know that you are required to stay updated with all the latest tools and technologies in your respective domain so that you are always on the top of your game. Even technology has made its way into the non-tech areas such as finance, you hear about fintech, HR, you hear about HR tech, supply chain, marketing, sales, and many of these functions in many of the organizations around the world these days extensively utilize new tech and systems and are adopting technologies to achieve better results, improvements, and efficiencies for their business. And so digital transformation is accelerating with each passing year. So professionals are expected to have good understanding of technology in their respective functions. But wait, this is something that everyone tells us, that is to stay updated with the latest technologies, but no one talks about how to go about learning the technology for your profession. Yes, despite everyone and even the beginners know that the importance of staying updated and upskilling with the latest technological trends, still there is a problem with the majority of the individuals and they find themselves in a struggling position whenever it comes to learning new technology. The problems may be inconsistency, imposter syndrome, oh, I cannot learn this technology, or poor time management, etc., etc. Regardless of whether you are a student or a working professional, you need to follow a right approach to learn and excel in any technology or skill. Keeping this in mind, in this video, I'll let you know about several most effective ways that can surely help you to learn and master a new technology conveniently. Start by liking this video and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already, as we regularly post content to help you grow, succeed, and find solutions to your varied issues in business, career, or in your life. The first step is to allocate adequate time for research and exploration. You need to spend enough time to research and explore the particular technology that you are planning to learn. So you must know all about what the technology is, what are its pros and cons, and most importantly, what benefits you will gain by learning that particular technology in your area of work. Once you will be done with this research for the technology that you are planning to learn, now define your clear goals behind learning it. And this will firmly help you to plan your learning process. For example, the approach of learning a new programming language by a developer for a new project will surely be different from the learning approach of a student who needs to learn that programming language for his or her academic goals. Moreover, when you perform some in-depth research to know about your particular technology that you are planning to learn, it develops your genuine interest towards it. One of the best ways to know in depth about any new technology is to go through all of the literature, the official documentation, and reading the experts' testimonials. The next step is to identify all the prerequisites for the technology that you're planning to learn. And now, without any doubt, this can be considered as the most important action that you can take to get that proficiency with the new technology. But why? So let's understand this with a real life scenario. Suppose you plan to go on a solo trip in your new car, and the mid of the way you see that your fuel gets exhausted. Somehow you manage it. Now you need to make an urgent call and you find that your phone battery is dead. Afterwards, you feel a bit cold, but you are not having your jacket along with you. And all of this continues. The occurrence of similar situations continues. So now, according to you, if I ask you what would be the reason for such a terrible journey experience? So the problem here is that in this particular event, the lack of not identifying all the prerequisites for your solo trip made the journey terrible for you. And the scenario is exactly the same when you are looking forward to learning the new technology. If you don't find out what skills or knowledge you need to acquire to learn the particular technology, you will surely deal with a lot of problems later. The step 3 is to find the right resources for the learning process. To find the right and worthwhile resources for learning a new technology is very crucial. You won't believe, but the substandard learning resources will not only make you mediocre or even below average with a particular technology or that skill, but it can also make you lose interest in the technology itself. And as there are ample amount of options and learning resources available over the internet for every technology, but you need to be very careful to pick out the worthwhile and relevant ones from all of these. Some of the most preferred methods to learn any technology could be online courses, training programs, or recommended books by authors, YouTube videos, seminars and conferences, etc. So you can choose any of them or all of these as per your convenience and requirements. And the next one is that you should not hesitate to ask for help. When you start to learn a new technology or skill, you can often encounter many hurdles and challenges in the process. However, most of the people, what they do is that they hesitate to ask for help from their mentors, peers, colleagues, etc. And in these situations, they often procrastinate to deal with the particular problem or challenges. But later, it results in a lot of confusion and doubts about the technology. So it is quite necessary for all the individuals or professionals to discuss their problems and queries and to ask for help from others wherever necessary. You can reach out to your friends, your family, or to other professionals who are associated with or working on the same kind of technology, and they can help you in clearing your doubts and queries, and they can help you move forward in the learning process. The next is to practice the things or the concepts that you have learned during the process. Can you imagine yourself becoming an accomplished cricketer or an accomplished sports person by just watching the tutorial videos and live matches but not stepping down on the ground or doing sufficient practice? Obviously not. And same is the case is when you look forward to learning any new technology or skill. So you need to follow the principle of learn by doing, as without doing the practical implementation of all your theory and theoretical learnings and knowledge, you can't expect to excel in that particular technology. You are required to get your hands dirty with the technology and with the respective tools to get a full command over it. For example, if you are learning a programming language or any other trending technology or system, like maybe artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, etc., you are recommended to build several minor and major projects to get that hands-on practical exposure. It will not only strengthen your fundamentals, but the process will let you know about various other concepts and underlying mechanisms as well that you will not learn just by studying the theoretical concepts. And now, put your knowledge to the test. Practical exposure is not alone sufficient to validate whether you are going on the right track and you have become proficient with the particular technology that you are planning to learn. You need to put your knowledge to test to assess yourself, and there are many ways through which you can test your knowledge based on the respective technology or skill. For instance, if you are learning data structure or a new programming language, you are strongly recommended to participate in the coding challenges and hackathons to test and showcase your skills. Similarly, you can opt for several renowned certification exams of the respective technology to assess your skills in that particular domain. Indeed, when you put your knowledge to test, it helps you to analyze if you can use and apply whatever you have learned, conveniently or not, which is undoubtedly the ultimate goal behind learning that technology. And these things will not only test your skills, but will also add value to your resume. And finally, share your learning with others. This is an approach which most of us often forget to follow, but it plays a crucial role in mastering any technology or skill. So you are recommended to share your knowledge and concepts by teaching others as much as you can and as much as it is possible. Because when you share your learning with others, it hones your skills in a greater way. And this is because when you try to explain a topic or a subject to others, you first need to have an in-depth understanding yourself and a clear picture of the same in your own mind. And this makes you proficient with that particular topic or subject. Sharing your learning and teaching others doesn't only imply that you need to follow a conventional pathway and look out for individuals to teach them. But what you can simply do is maybe write a blog or develop an online course for the particular technology to make it easier for you and others. Also, you can contribute to various online study groups and meeting camps as per your convenience. Whether you use online courses, training programs, YouTube videos, or any other resources, learning a new technology is always exciting and worthwhile as long as you follow the right approaches, as long as you maintain consistency and you don't give up in the middle of the way. As they say, everyone in the world has the same number of hours in a day, and the ones who use it in the most efficient manner get success. And utilize your time and resources efficiently to master any technology or skill that you want to. Hope you found this video useful. Please do give me a like and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already, as we regularly post content to help you grow, succeed, and find solutions to your varied needs. Thank you for watching.